Hi teacher, my name is Wendy Tumay and my classmate is Lisa Pasive, and today we are talking about our lesson practice using critical literacy, and we choose present perfect tense. So the first is to mention the institution we chose is Gilberto Alzate Bendaño, and the next we continue with welcome to students. We use a funny meme is here. Okay, the next is learning outcome. Describe the main purpose according the topic chosen and the student's English level. Here, break description, and we enter this page. Okay, at the end of the lesson, student will be able to describe action that began in the past and then continue in the present using the present perfect in a basic way, identifying structure, use, front, and others. English level is A1, A2 beginner. And some examples is a student will be able to complete sentences such as I have eaten breakfast, and other examples that will help then improve their language skills. Okay, we continue with the vocabulary. We enter this link. Okay, here vocabulary that we use in all the activities. For example, being, had, down, good, noun, in others. Now the next is grammar and use the present perfect. And we enter this presentation where everything is explained about the present perfect, what is about. For example, is a term that we used to talk about something that happened in the past but has relevance in the present. Okay. Also, in what situations it can be used. For example, express an action that is being carried out and some indeterminate point in the past that has a result in the present. Or here, express experience. Here in some examples, refer to the same action that has taken place at different time in the past that is it has occurred more than once. An action that started at some specific point in the past and that continue in the present. Some examples also. And this space is how is conjugated has and have. Have, for example, corresponds to the first person singular, you, we, they, and has is used for the third person singular. For example, he, she, it. Is three tense with structure. Affirmative sentence is we place in order the subject followed by has or have. They're then very conjugated in the past participle. And finally, the complement is optional. So here example. The next is negative form, which is used adding the word not. And here examples too. And finally, interrogative sentence. The auxiliary verb have or has is placed at the beginning of the sentence followed by the subject, the main verb, and some case a complement is added. Here example. And finally, and a small reminder for students to keep in mind and make the process easy for them. Okay, we continue the methodology approach. for here. Okay, next is brief description about methodology that is TBL, task-based learning methodology. Is a pedagogical approach that focuses on attempting a meaningful language learning start. The future is authentic tasks, focus on communication, active learning, and use of language in context. Okay. And finally, we'll meet with the warm-up activities for here. Okay, which are the activities that will help us open up the concept. I want to emphasize that these three activities will reflect the methodology we choose TBL. So you can keep this in mind, teacher, please. Okay. The first activity 1. My life in moments. Activation as a student. What things have you done in your life that make you proud or happy? Point first is ask them to write down and list 3 important moments in their life, such as, for example, I travel to a new and exciting place. And 2 is inviting few students to share the moments with the class as and ask question, for example, that made you proud or happy at the moment. This will help students develop their language skills and help them be able to consider different and personal context. The activity 2 is the title, What have you done today? Socialize as a student, what have you done today that was interesting or fun? The first is have them write a list of things they have done today, such as I eat something delicious for breakfast. So invite a few students to share their list with the class and ask questions. For example, what do you like most about what you did today? This will help students think about their daily action and begin to use the present perfect to describe them. And finally, activity 2, travel experience. Also socialize the same process as students about their experience. Have you traveled to any exciting place in your life? Is questions. And the first is ask them to write about a place they have visited and what they have done to it, such as I try typical I try typical food from the region. So invite a few students to share their travel experience with the class and ask question examples. This will help students represent their travel experience and begin to use the present perfect to describe them. Saying, a student can tackle authentic and relevant tasks that require the application in language, knowledge, and skills, and enabling them to develop a deeper and more critical understanding of the world around them. So thank you.
Hi, Miss. I am Lisette, and I am going to explain the assessment. Yes, we click here. Sorry. Okay. Prepare the following activities to do in the classroom. Follow the instruction for each activity. Okay. We click here. Okay. Okay. One moment, Miss. Okay. And assessment. Okay. But this booklet contains L3 assessment. that allow us to evaluate the present perfect simple. Yes, two activities that consist of reinforcing, reading, listening, and speaking. Yes, working in groups or individually. And depending on how two activity is decided. Okay, we must keep in mind that the present perfect simple is the main theme of the content. Sorry, I am nervous. The content of the activities. Yeah. Okay. The first activity: critical interview on achievement. In the community. Okay. Objective: use the present perfect to talk about actions that have occurred in the community. Yeah. Okay. In this topic, yes, we are going to talk about actions that have occurred within your community or is applicable within your family. Yeah, and we are going to reflect on the social impact that the situation have left. Yeah, and the students say will play a being journalist and will interview their family members or so they neighborhoods. Yes. Okay. The first questions like they ask questions like what have you done to help your neighborhood and have you ever participate in a community clean up, have you planted a tree or helping the environment. Yes, all the second point, and then they will share their feelings with phrases like my mother has participated in a recycling campaign, or the last one, we have cleaning the park near our house. Yes. The second activity, stores or chains. Yes. Okay. The students are going to reflect on the positive change. Sorry, the positive change. They have had. Whether a personal or social. They must spread in the present perfect. Yeah, it's important. We must keep in mind that the present perfect speaks or I don't remember the word. Deals with actions that we said in the past, but that are well valid in the present. Yes, that is we will preserve them. Okay. Read a short text about a boy or girl who has done something to prevent their life or community. Yes, the second, the students will write on real or imagine stories. Yes. They are going to pay first like I have learned to save water. It's important. We have helped stray animals. And my friends have created a school club for recycling. Yes. And the last one is social awareness posters. Okay. and here the kids are going to stay. Yes. And they are going to use their imagination to create critical measures that promote social action or social conscience. Yes. They sorry. They are going to work a group. Sorry, we are to work of the on the park, right? On the park. Well, work. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Creating and a poster. Yes. With a facets and highlight important achievements. Sorry. Its topics such as the environment, yes, equality or health. Um, we are we're topics that we should install in children for a very a young age. Um, sorry. Example. We plenty 53 this year. Yes, in past. Okay. Yes, in past. Now, a work school has more clean energy. Impressive, yes. Or in other case, in the future. Yeah. And the second president explained the messages of the poster to the class. Yes. And in the assessment, no more. Yes, I go back. Okay. Now, and resources. Okay. In the sources session, okay, say, okay, in the sources session, we choose four activities that we consider to approve it. Yes, with my classmate and me, and in line with the feedback that is very important for me on this present perfect simple. Sorry. The first three are exercise to work on the grammar part. Yes. But I want to was on dynamic interactive why so that they don't get the idea is losing losing focus. Sorry. That's the last exercise is a song. So we're going to show you how to do each exercise, and then I'll explain to dynamic of this. Okay, this is the sorry. So the first activity is complete the affirmative sentence using the simple present perfect, right, or present perfect simple. And remember to use the auxiliaries correct. Okay, now quick. And okay. Okay. In this exercise, we must choose the correct auxiliary and verb. In this case, Robert, his case, okay, and has stolen, no, has been, no, has come, no, has climbed, and the correct answer is has lot. Yes. And the second exercise, okay, sorry. Put the order sentence. I believe that is yes. Put sentence in order. Okay. And organize the correct sentence. In this case, sorry. Sauli and Jenny, okay, have that is they, Sauli and Johnny, have and got a new city player. Okay, and the fear and crossword exercise. However, And this exercise is only verbs in participle. Okay, it's right. For example, find is okay. Sorry, it's found. Yes, it's the same. Sorry, pay is fight. Okay, no more. And the last one is okay. Sorry. Oh, sorry. But the last one. Okay, but it is the song. It's sing a song Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Yes, and this letter sorry, is written in present perfect. Sorry. Now, this activity is found mistake words in the delivered words shown again behind last line, monstrosity, shivers die, and more. Yes, and means there were activities. Yes, there were resources. Yes, and I hope you like the explication.